Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jeff, and welcome to WineGeekTV, a web show dedicated to helping the average Joe and Jane understand and appreciate wine just a bit more each and every episode. Mr. Sommelier, what's our motto?
Pain is weakness leaving the body. Today, today it's the 4th of July. We're celebrating early July, celebrating America's independence. So this is our very special 4th of July show. And how did we choose to do it, Jeff?
We figured we'd take a classic or a good American red, a good American white, and then we had a problem with finding a blue wine. So we kind of improvised. So
we're doing red, white, and blue.
Yes.
To make the long story short. A classic, when you think of American white wine, what do you think of? I thought of Chardonnay right away. I wasn't sure if I was on the right mark there, because for the red we're doing Zinfandel, kind of the go-to American red grape. Makes perfect sense. There really isn't a white counterpart to Zinfandel. So I said Chardonnay, but then I asked around to a couple friends at work, I said, what do you think of? And they all said Chardonnay. So here we are. Even though Chardonnay is the white grape of Burgundy, when they started making wine in California seriously in the 50s and 60s. They wanted to start making stuff that...
Wasn't the movie Bottle Shock a lot of Chardonnay?
One of them.
One of them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There was a Chardonnay.
So what do we... Wait, whoa. What do we have today?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. This is the 2007 Angeline Chardonnay from Sonoma Valley.
Now, I love their Pinot, and I didn't know they made a Chardonnay.
Oh, yes, they do make a really nice. This is
Go ahead.
A guy named Martin Ray is responsible for these Angeline wines. Martin Ray Winery. That's hard to say.
Martin Ray Winery.
I was making wine in the 50s and 60s. Thank you. Making wine in the 50s and 60s, and he was really one of the key figures that really wanted to get across the idea of varietal labeling on California wine and getting away from these jug wines that just have, Chablis or Burgundy plastered across them. He wanted people to understand that these are specific grapes.
All right.
And
so what should we be picking up on a Chardonnay again?
Well, this is going to be slightly oaked.
Okay.
Really well integrated.
What's slightly oaked?
Well, that doesn't spend a lot of time in brand new oak. I mean, you take a Chardonnay and put it all in 100% new oak barrels for a year. You're going to get a big oaky, big tropical notes, vanilla. But you're still going to get some of the tropical notes. Good acidity on this thing.
All right.
A little bit of coconut, perhaps.
I like the nose already. Bright and pretty.
Yeah, some good citrus.
Yep.
Citrus kick in there as well.
Yep.
Kind of a lemony.
Yep. Little fruit. Little bright fruit.
Perfect temp too. See in the mouth, it's pretty full and lush. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Long finish there. Get a little bit of that, some of the same flavors or scents that were in the nose are in the mouth as well. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So Chardonnay is our white for the red, white, and blue.
It's a pretty
classic.
wine.
Yeah.
So what would you pair with this? By the way, if we're sitting out on the patio, enjoying, thanks for doing that on camera.
This would be lovely with lobster, seafood.
Something buttery?
Crab. Yeah. Pair it with something that has a little butter component to it. Yeah, it has enough richness, I think, to...
That's an interesting little finish on it. If at the very end, it's kind of got
a bitter note.
Not a bitter note. It's I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't bad.
Good. Get that out of the way. Angeline Chardonnay.
We should have started. Well, we couldn't have started with the red. The red would have overpowered the white. So.
Right.
So
here we are. Here's the red of the red, white, and blue. A Ravenswood Vintner's Blend Zinfandel.
Year
2007, probably. 2006.
Okay.
2006. All right.
We're gonna do a rinse. Slap.
Oh,
do a little rinse. Yeah, get that white stuff out of there.
Fine. The
season the glass, as you say.
This Ravenswood from the 1970s was started about 1976 by Joel Peterson.
Ah, Joel. He's a good guy.
Lifetime California guy.
Like golfing.
You know Joel?
No.
You know Joel Peterson?
I didn't.
No.
I thought you were talking. Okay.
So, and
All
he's
right.
been making this wine of the Ravenswood line since '76.
So Zinfandel being one of my favorite grapes. Big peppery cherry kind of.
Yeah, I mean this is a little bit of, lower priced. This is kind of the entry level Zinfandel, about $11-12.
Okay.
It's nice. It's not one of my all-time favorite.
Getting black cherry.
Inexpensive. Yeah, not one of my all-time favorite inexpensive Zinfandels, but it's a good place to start.
Okay.
But it's got a nice big greasy nose on it. It's got all that jammy fruit, that blackberry, the blueberry, and like Tompo. It's just like a variety. It's a berry blend. It's fairly dry. It's got almost kind of an herbiness to it. Good menthol.
It's like a Salem cigarette.
Long finish. Not long, but pretty long finish. Juicy, bright. Yeah, it's fine. This would be great for
Steak.
steak, as we've determined. Zinfandel is a great steak wine, and also barbecue anything really.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do your blue.
All right. So the blue drink I discovered at one of the restaurants here in downtown Minneapolis. It's called the Screaming Blue Meanie. You can call it whatever you want. It's a good summer drink. It's a little sweet. I'm not a big sweet guy, but this is a pretty good drink on a hot summer day. And they put it in martini glasses, and if you go to a bar, it's going to be listed as a martini, but truthfully, it's not a martini just because it's in a martini glass. However, so we're going to make a Screaming Blue Meanie.
Yeah.
Start with a shaker filled with ice.
Full of ice already. Got it.
And then you put vodka in,
Nice.
seasoned to taste.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Then you do some sort of blue raspberry liqueur, not liqueur, but you know what I'm talking about. This is a sweet and sour schnapps imitation liqueur. It's called Island Punch Pucker by DeCuppers.
It's really good by itself too, isn't it?
It is, it is. If you've ever vomited DeCuppers out your nose, you'll know what hell is like. So this is seasoned to taste. It's a little sweet, so I try to go a little light on that. I usually do about 2 parts vodka, 1 part blue pucker, and 2 parts lemon sour. Schweppes is good, Canada Dry, whatever you fancy. Then you pour that in there.
Luann wanted us to make her. My wife wanted us to make her one as well.
What's that?
What is?
Shake it up.
Can't do this too
I would, but it would probably spill all over. So here we go. The blue.
Oh, look at that.
There's a little bit of vodka in there, I think.
You think?
Just a little. Do you have any napkins?
I think I've seen them bluer. Am I mistaken?
Yes, you've seen them bluer.
Bluer than blue.
The Screaming Blue Meanie, a great 4th of July.
Sadder than sad. You're the only light since the moon has ever had.
Cheers. Let's see how these are. Well, that's not bad. I love these. They're beautiful. Be careful. You may end up pantsless by the end of the night if you drink these.
Or in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, or in the Hey! Special thanks to Wine Thief for letting us shoot at their store. Wine Thief, located in sunny St. Paul, Minnesota, and on the web, on the interwide web,
The interweb?
on the interweb net at www.winethief.net.
And zipslickers.com at Zipslickers in Minneapolis, www.zipslickers.com.
We couldn't have hosed those up.
Hey, well, we're fine. Hey, rest in peace, Farrah and Billy May.
And Michael, I guess.
Whatever. Farrah and Billy May. The show is dedicated to them.
Yes. I don't know who Billy May is, but
I do.
have a good weekend. And a good 4th.
I'm drinking. Yeah, have a good 4th too. Maybe we'll see you.
Yeah.
We'll come down to the estate and light off your fireworks that you collect.
I don't have any fireworks in St. Paul because they're illegal.
What's blue? Your shirt?
Yes.
Your shirt?
That was satanic.